Hello, hi everyone. This is Leimomi, Keliikuli, Intuitive Soul Alignment Coach here. So today I wanted to share with my audience about a kind of a different topic on the subject about money and spirituality about money. And the reason I'm actually talking about this right now is because it's something that I'm working on right now. And so I wanted to talk about the releasing the need to have money. And the one step maybe that you might be missing in your spiritual growth with money. Um, I have to actually share with you a little bit about what I've kind of realized today, because I did an action that was really meant for me to really open my heart in order to receive. And it felt very, very liberating. And I think like it's good for many of us to acknowledge this part about what money means to us. So usually, actually, when we think about money, we think about, well, it's just gonna, help us to buy this one thing that we actually want, or this proves that my business is actually flourishing, or and it's really actually deeply, deeply connected with your self-worth. So I've been actually reevaluating this about myself, because I have been actually experiencing up and down with kind of like how money is flowing to me. And it got me really real with myself, because I realized that I'm kind of like energetically not allowing this other level of consciousness to expand with my spirituality and my gifts at the same time. So when I was actually part of this spiritual group, we were basically told that, as a psychic monk, you don't need money. You don't really need it. You just need just your basics, right? Like just to pay the rent or to buy it for your car and stuff like that. And it really like made me suppress my thinking about me being able to receive money for myself. Like I could make money for anybody else, my neighbor, my family, my friends. I can make millions of dollars, but I never really had the need to really give the money to myself. So I was really reevaluating this, and what came to me was that actually money is a transformation. So this is, I think, what we're missing in bringing it together with our spirituality, because we think like money has to be like a certain amount, or it has to like look bigger than what it is. But in reality, every single dollar that you have is actually a form of exchange of transformation that you can actually share with people, right? Because once you've received the money, like let's say you receive the money from your clients, well, obviously it's going to pay for your rent, and it's going to pay for all the things that is necessary first. And then you have this like leftover money, and you're thinking, well, what am I going to do with this money, right? What would I even do with it? Well, obviously I'm going to pay my bills, or like debt that I have, or buying something much bigger. Maybe I'm going to save my money or something like that. But what I realized about money is that like money is just a transformation. So if you truly want to grow spiritually, you actually have to see it as an energetic exchange. It's a really beautiful thing to use that money for its power that it's meant to be designed, actually. And so I was reflecting about this, and I'm also doing a challenge that made me really think about, well, what does money mean to me? And what it came down to was that I just wanted to share this kind of new way of expression of this transformation that money gave for my family and me, but also for the other people that I've also helped in exchange, right? They gave me the money in exchange for that. So that's, I think, the one step that you're missing, is that really actually realizing that that money that you are giving is a beautiful, powerful transformation. So what I did actually today was I walked around after a long day of my work, and by the way, I'm very tired, but I just wanted to, give something from my heart, even though like I've already done like 10 billion things today, marketing to, talking to people, to getting things started with my launch, and actually also got on 2 podcasts, and I've been going on podcasts and all of these kind of people with other audiences. And so, like, I'm thinking to myself, well, what is the real truth of, like, why should I be giving? Why should I even be doing all of these activities? And I was like, well, money is one of the biggest transformation that I feel like I deserve, but maybe I don't get that out of all the work that I did today. So I decided, well, why don't I just give money away? So I actually walked around the block, and I'm new to my neighborhood since I moved to Maui here, and I just walked around the block and I just like looked at the energy of the houses and the people, whoever were passing by, whether they had a dog or they were just like doing exercise or walking, and I was just like feeling into what transformation I wanted to feel. And what I wanted to feel was just, I wanted to feel this connection or this love or something in my heart moving, right? This transformation. So I had these dollar bills and I just, wrote a message on it. And whatever message that I felt at the moment that really energetically was what I wanted for the transformation to give to others who randomly will get these dollar bills, right? So I just put it in random people's mailboxes, and I also gave money to just a random guy in person who was just sitting in front of his front lawn and talking on the phone, and feeling into his energy. I felt like the message that I had on top of my little post-it on the money was actually the energetic exchange or transformation that I wanted to deliver to this man. Even though I don't know anything about him, I felt like, wow, this is a really, really good, powerful message. And I wrote things like, be open to open your heart to receive more. Or I wrote like, what you're going through right now is lessons to be learned, or something kind of like that. Felt that in my heart I wanted to experience this energy of love and connection, and to giving that transformation to the people whoever opens their mailbox and sees this dollar bill there. And I just started crying because I realized that this is really what's about. This is the true spiritual awakening that we are actually realizing, but not really realizing at the same time, right? Because we're spending so much time trying to like figure out, well, what's wrong with my body? What's wrong with my health? Or what's wrong with this family member that's having this issue or that issue? But actually, what we really truly want is this love and connection and empowering people, right, in some form. So why don't we just give that transformation to people with whatever we have at the moment? And you don't really need a lot, right? Like, why can't we just give away coins or dollar bills or just leave it random places, and people can find the beautiful message that you want to share for that day? That was very, very powerful for me today, actually. I let it go. I said, well, you know what? There's energetically this need, right? We feel like this need, I need money. I need to have this because I need to pay my bills, or I need to like fix this relationship, or I need to give this money to this person or that. And just like so much mental energy we're living in. And so I really want you to think about that. How can I give a transformation to anybody? Not just because this is my client, right? Like I have to give them that transformation, but to random people who maybe had a hard day. Like I had a long day and I'm tired, but I wish that somebody gave me a dollar bill, and made me feel really good after everything I've done today. Like I feel like I just want to give up, right? But if you receive such a beautiful message in that small little act of kindness, how would you feel, right? So why don't we do that? Why don't we share our heart in this way? Like give those transformations, not because there's supposed to be something in return, but something because my heart is profoundly moved to create this new transformation of energetic exchange with whoever receives it. So I challenge you to think about that, maybe over the course of the next couple days, or just at the end of your work, think about what money means to you. in your spiritual growth, in your spirituality. What does that mean to you? And for me, it really, really meant reconnecting with love, the love and healing and sacred space that I really dearly care so much about for my audience and people, but for my growth, right? What is it that you are willing to move into and to let it go and say, you know, I release this need for money. I release this need of this like I'm missing out or something. But why can't we just like randomly bring that part of our spirituality, right? Because that's truly what's it about. It's about that transformation. So yeah, that was my little spiel today. I feel like the transformation that people are truly wanting by this money energetic exchange has become so polluted with this idea that money is dirty or it's corrupted or it's this dirty power energy, but actually it's about connection and love and delivering that new kind of vibration that you want to create, right? So think about what kind of energy you want to create, and you know, give away money or give away something that has of some value that you can absolutely give a message to somebody and make their day beautiful. So yeah, that's all I want to share today. I make it short and sweet, because I do feel like a good part of soul alignment is also this business alignment, but the true soul alignment is that energetic exchange you're receiving through doing what you do every day and for everything you do for your family and friends too. Like, think of it in a holistic way. What am I doing that's impacting more people? That's going to be just so beautifully aligned to the way my soul wants to express itself. Because it doesn't necessarily only have to talk, right? Like I'm getting on live streams and I'm talking. It can be in any kind of form, right? Don't think that you have to limit yourself in how your self-expression is, because the self-expression is truly about your heart creation. So going back into your golden source of light creation, your heart creation, right? What does that mean to you? And creating from that space and remembering that that part of what your soul wanted to express is already there. And all you need to do is just actually take an aligned action that feels right for your soul to express itself. All right, so that's my little spiel. I hope that enlightened you and you hopefully will create something in this fashion, and see money as a very beautiful thing that's going to be transformational no matter how much money that is, right? It can be a penny, it can be $1, it can be $20, $50, $100, whatever the value that you want to give out in the world is also what you will receive back. All right, well, you guys have a beautiful day. Aloha.